streaming live. T-minus 5 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll just put it so you can see it here. And I'll just switch the Love Padre stream to the official SpaceX stream, as you can see. Now we are at T-minus 3 minutes and 18 seconds. And as you can see, everything's ready. And as I told you, it should just, I'm actually gonna take off the overlay. And you should see that we are at T-minus 4 minutes and 37. Oh, actually, it didn't go for you. So T-minus 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Now you can see those drive-ins as I told you. And you can also see some black tiles in the middle. Now those are the TPS, Thermal Protection System. It's what keeps Starship from actually burning up on re-entry. And yeah, we have a new cam there. That's new. Well, we've never seen that cam before. I didn't see it in the last SN10 live stream, but that's cool. This is the other cam in which we saw SN10 and SN9 standing right by each other. You can see the pad where they are taking off and the tank farm. And yeah, those thermal protection tiles from the TPS, Thermal Protection System, are to prevent Starship from burning up in the re-entry. Now, that is not an easy thing to do, because instead, when the heat for example, if you are at a quarter of orbital speed re-entering on the atmosphere, like a Falcon 9 booster, let's say your speed is X and your current heating can be, let's say, an amount 64. I'm not using units, but if you do that 64 and you double the speed, it's not going to be 128. It's also not going to be the square of that. It's going to be the cube. So a bit more speed means a lot more heat. So if you are re-entering from orbital velocities, it's going to be very hard to keep yourself shielded from that amount of heat. And that's why we have thermal protection tiles, because, for example, Super Heavy doesn't need them, because Super Heavy simply doesn't have to re-enter at the speeds that Starship does. Starship re-enters at about 4 times the speed of Super Heavy if it's just a lower orbit re-entry, because if you're coming from the Moon or Mars, it's very different. Now, in those speeds, Super Heavy just really doesn't need them, because the stainless steel can hold those speeds and that heat. Now, in another case, if you get the cube of that heat, it will be a lot of trouble for stainless steel, because stainless steel really doesn't hold that well under that heat. It would melt instantly. So that's why we use thermal protection tiles, and they should cover one whole side of the Starship, which we can't see here, but we see that they've just covered a bit because you're testing. In this case, we haven't seen a landing yet. We hope it lands today, but we are hoping to land and see if the thermal protection tiles stick when they land, because imagine they just fell off. That wouldn't be good, because if the velocity isn't actually that great when making this hop and ascending, imagine from a re-entry, this would be insanely harder. And that's why we use thermal protection tiles in these prototypes, and that's also why we don't see a full vehicle covered. We have a hold at T-minus 1 minute, I just noticed it. There is a hold. And we're back. That's good. So it might have just been lag. I didn't look at the vehicle. I'll just check if it was lag. No, it wasn't. It was actually a hold. Now we're back, and I'm actually gonna stream this whole thing now. I'm hoping this will land, because if it lands, it shows a lot of progress. It may not seem a lot because it may seem they were very close the last time, but it's a lot. Now we're at T minus 18 seconds. And we're at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see the Everyday Astronaut streaming and it takes off. It takes off. We have a hop. We have a hop. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That image is just beautiful. Hell yeah. Oh, that camera they have is just beautiful. We have all 3 engines going up slowly but sure. Hell yeah. Oh, the Everyday Astronaut stream is just beautiful. Now, it's going up. We don't see anything irregular. And let's just hope it gets up there. It seems very slow to me. I'm just thinking it's very slow. I know it's usually not that fast, but it's a whole 5 minutes to get up there. Actually, about 3 or 4. Because you have to count that it takes about 2 or 3 minutes about 2 minutes to come down. It comes down a lot faster than it goes up. That's for certain. Even though it's just at 90 meters per second, it goes up way slower. Now currently we are at T plus 1 minute and 30 seconds. And we can already see some venting there on the side. That's normal. We have 3 engines running. Still 3 engines. And I need to get that audio. Oh god, that's good. That's good.
Coming up on T plus 2 minutes, we're getting ready to transition from 3 engines to 2 engines firing on Starship. We'll be shutting 1 engine off. That's intentional.
Okay, we are preparing for an engine shutdown at 3 minutes, like we thought, and that's a gimbal, and that's a shutdown. That's a successful shutdown. It seems that the engine deviated from the other ones, and it's heading like it's supposed to. Now we are at T plus 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The engines have a good gimbal and everything. Okay. Oh yeah, that's high. It doesn't seem as high as it was. Maybe it's just the cameras, but it seems a lot shorter.
T plus 3 minutes and counting. Starship coming up on 8 kilometers altitude. We're getting ready to shut down the 2nd engine. This is intentional.
2nd shutdown in 3, 2, 1, shutdown. Now.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
We have 1 engine now, and.
Okay, now to switch over to the header tank for the 1 engine.
Header tank switch. And we are about. This seems a lot shorter. Like a lot shorter. It should end on about 6 minutes, so. Okay, it's about to flip. It's preparing for the flip.
I'm going to come back up when we hit 10 kilometers, right about in 3 seconds.
3 seconds and flip.
Coming up on T plus 4 minutes, we're at 10 kilometers. We've gone into the hover. We're still being powered by the single Raptor engine.
We're on a hover. And flip in 3, 2, 1. We have a flip on the Everyday Astronaut cam. It's going. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. They just went a little bit forward. I actually don't know. Oh, what is that cam? That cam was just above. Did they just release like a drone from the Starship itself? Well, that
T
was
plus
cool.
4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Oh,
Starship has transitioned. It's flipped to the horizontal mode, beginning the descent back to the landing
That's
zone.
very good. That's awesome. It's just falling. Yeah. This is perfect. Alright, we want to see it land. Let's go. Let's go. We are about to land in 1 minute, I'd say, from the angle on the Everyday Astronaut cam. Maybe less than that. Yeah, less than that. The angle on this cam is... Oh yeah, the Raptor is preparing for relight. Let's go. The Raptors are preparing for relight. It should light up 3 engines and then just shut down one of them. Let's just hope all of them light so that we have a good lighting of the
Coming
engines.
up on 5 minutes, 45 seconds. We're down below 2 kilometers. We're preparing to light 3 Raptor engines to begin
Down
the flip
below
sequence.
2
It'll
kilometers.
culminate with landing on the landing pad in Boca Chica.
Oh yeah, let's go. Relight on the Everyday Astronaut cam. 3 engines. We have the flop. Yes! Yes! We have 3 engines. Yes! One of them shut down. That's prepared. Yes! It's landing. It's landing. Yes! It landed! Hell yeah! Oh, this was awesome. This was awesome, guys. Get me some hypes in the chat. This is just awesome. This is just awesome. There is a fire. I see a very big fire there. Oh no. Please just don't burn up the vehicle. That would be very awkward. Like after landing, it burns after landing. That might be an issue. We might see an explosion like SN4. Oh no. It might just be a regular fire due to things, but it might also be an issue. I hope it doesn't have a lot
Third
of
time's a
propellant.
charm, as the saying goes. We've had a successful soft touchdown on the landing pad. That's capping a beautiful test flight of Starship 10. As a reminder, the key point of today's test flight was to gather the data on controlling the vehicle while re-entering, and we were successful in doing so. We had a nominal ascent. We had the maneuver to place Starship horizontal when we reached 10 kilometers, right on time. And then during the subsonic entry, it appears we had good control of the vehicle using the front and aft flaps. And as we approached the landing pad, we successfully lit the 3 Raptor engines to perform that flip maneuver. And then we shut down 2 of them and landed on the single engine as planned. A beautiful soft landing of Starship on the landing pad at Boca Chica. Also, a congratulations to the Starship team in Texas. They've steadily increased the test launch cadence over the course of the program and have delivered some of the most exciting test flights many of us have seen in a long time. The Texas team has several more suborbital test vehicles in build, with number 11 ready to roll out to the pad in the very near future. It's an inspiring time.
Okay, I'm shutting the volume down because is it just me, or does it seem that it is very low, like it didn't deploy the legs? We gotta zoom in on that. I'm gonna get a replay of that. We need to get a replay of that. That landing though, let's just replay it. First, we'll just do full speed, and then just quarter speed. So we have the relight here. We have the relight right about. It's cool because they lit all the 3 engines. They did a flip, and then they shut one down. And it took a while to shut one down. and it's good that all 3 engines lit up. So right about now is they're zooming out for the real light. Now real light of 3 engines. It goes. I want to see the legs deploy. Only one of the legs deployed? Is that just me? Or did only one of them deploy? Is it just me, or did only one of them deploy? And it seemed a pretty rough landing. I'm turning it back a bit. None of these legs deploy, only this one deploys, right? None of them deploys. Is it just... Yeah, none of them deployed by now. None of them. No, actually, it was just one engine on the end. 2 engines burn out. And then it just keeps one, and it just keeps coming down, adjusts, and lands. And that seemed a pretty rough landing. It even bounces off. That's probably what caused the fire. Yeah. That might be an issue, because it didn't seem like the legs deployed. But yeah, that was the stream. I hope you liked it, and yeah, I'll probably see you the next time I do a stream.